We're still over here, right? The feature match?
Yeah, and remember, this is player 3.
No, yeah, I'm there. But I sat here.
Player 1, yeah, player 2, and player 3.
How you been? Good.
It's been a while.
It has.
What happens? Did you get tired of playing Magic? You're just like,
I just got like oddly busy.
you're just like, I don't like winning all the time.
I don't win all that much.
Yeah, you're like screw this. You know what? I'm gonna find something more difficult to do with
That's
I don't think I've won anything today.
Yep.
Howdy.
Holla.
I'm a really bad matchup against this deck. Is it still Xur?
it. So,
Yeah, it's a really bad matchup for me because it's just like I'm gonna get rest in peace. It's like, oh, okay, that's my deck. Good day, sir. Rest in peace. It's also not a horrible matchup because, as I learned last game, you still run basic swamps. Get that sweet filth combo.
Yeah, I also run Beerborg, so.
Yeah, that was an interesting part of that.
Yeah, I
game.
didn't know that you had filth, and I was like, what?
So filthy.
what was supposed to?
It's you know Wander, where if you have it in the graveyard and you control an island, all your creatures gain flying. I guess I could have just described filth from the time. But filth is essentially the same thing. Filth is if it's in your graveyard and you control a swamp, all your creatures have swamp walk.
Damn.
And honestly, it's like a toss-up, including that or Wander in the game. I noticed that sometimes they're like flying hosers, but then again, usually, and then people sometimes have flyers, but not always. But I figured a lot of decks run black in them, so like I don't even need the Urborg to convert. See, black. Black's a popular color. So
Oh, that deck's cool.
I wish Wizards kind of made
If I don't
more.
get hated on.
This deck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the deck, it's cool.
Well, you won't get hated on with my deck.
Yeah, my buddy let me borrow that the other day, and I was like, what the hell? It's pretty powerful.
I like the idea of this deck where it's not really tribal, but it's kind of tribal.
Yeah.
Like, it has a really good tribal ability, but that commander's not even any of those tribes.
Yeah. It's just
Kinda,
like,
it's like a worse version
Yeah,
of
what
the new
hell?
Rakdos.
I thought it was an angel.
yeah.
It's
they
not.
finally realize, oh, this is dumb.
You guys want to roll to see who was first?
Yeah, I always forget. We're supposed to do that before we learn but I don't know. In Commander, I think if you just win the die roll, you go first.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's like two matching dice. Do I go last again? Oh, 9. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, don't go last.
Yeah, roll for a low. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Now I'm going first. But I think I'm gonna shift this.
So,
Crazy, man.
I got greedy the first game I was with you. I kept 2 lands and I was like, no, I'll turn into it.
oh, was it me?
Yeah, I
When we were
think.
playing the.
Yeah, but I think Harold just went infinite anyway before I could have done anything.
I did not expect that, dude.
Yeah,
Harold
it's a
did
spicy
do
combo.
No,
got
he played with a different deck the first time. He played with what's that creature?
It's
name?
Godo.
Godo.
And then he just gets Helm, and then he gets Indestructible Hammer, and then he wins.
Yeah, he just puts a bunch of artifacts on it. He playing the same creature. And then I had what was it? What did I have?
Okay, they all cost
You had a Ghostly Prison.
Yeah. Yeah, Ghostly Prison, so he couldn't attack me, but then he got Sword of Fire and Ice and kept swinging at them, so he kept dealing D2 to me. So
Yeah, and then he had the thing where you could untap it, and I think it like. And the second, the second game was so good because it had 2 artifact removals, and one was Exile, and it could have just been like, fuck you. You're gonna play Hell in the Host? Alright, I'll destroy it. Good game.
first powerful.
Yeah, I didn't realize how good Hammer. Like, I knew of the Helm of the Host Goto combo, but I didn't realize quite how good it was. Because I forgot it. He has an DTB.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of wanted to make a Kiki Jiki just going through that.
Hmm.
Just because I think Kiki Jiki's a fun name to say. And he's like, what the fuck is his name? I mean, okay. Is there anything in here? Okay, it's not literal chance.
No, dude. It
No,
should,
I
checking
know.
the bag. I think it should be in there. You had it last though. It is in there. Yep. All right, for sure.
I think it's not amazing, but I don't want to go to 6.
I have to go 6. For sound had too many ones. And but it did have a rock though, so you know. That counts for something.
I need a fucking Alhambra's archive. That is so fucking good. That's like, what, $20? It's the
it
one.
went up?
Hmm?
It used to be like
I hope. That's a like fucking terrible budget version.
Who goes first?
I do.
Alright.
Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Draw. Alright. Sorry, do the thing.
oh shit.
Alright, pass. You know it's bad when I have to play it. Pajuka Bug turn 1.
That is bad actually.
I needed a light.
Island. Pass.
I have a turn 2 rock.
I'm gonna play Luxury Suite, out of that, and we're playing Expedition Map.
What is that? What's that? What are those like tangos? Tango land? Because it takes 2 to tango.
My God.
That's what you call it Tango Land.
Oh man, why couldn't I have drawn that my
No.
first turn? Island into a Felwar Stone. Into a pass. Have access to red. Oh man, I have access to Grix.
Play a Swan.
Damn it, play plants.
And I'll pass.
No, play plants. Not feel like it.
Why?
Because Felwar Stone lets me add a mana of an
Any
opponent,
color.
and I need a plains. Because
Play
not a plains. Take it back.
yeah. At this sack physical, search for Nabak and Pester.
Do you reveal the land? Okay, I want to know. I want to know if it's a plains or not.
Pretty sure he's not gonna search
No,
for a
wait.
plains.
Oh,
bro.
dear! It doesn't count for any mana. Alright, I will. Urborg! Boom! Now you all got swamps.
Thanks, bro.
And. I'll play a Coalition Row. And. I will.
Exotic orchard. Pass.
Fuck, it doesn't help me. Still not a play.
Play this Hollow Man. Then I will. Estering.
Yeah, I don't see. And stuff. Charge cut. Bunch of. Oh, you're pretty. So you actually get to draw first and then do something. Alright. Oh, in that mana? Why?
How?
Why?
Oh, it's terrible. I rolled down to 5. I wasn't going to the 4. Kept made of this is my only plan.
I will cast Farina.
Pass.
Yep.
Arena.
Yeah, can't do anything after. You can't. Okay, wait. Let me actually. Can I actually do that? Can I go 1, 2, 3? I think I can play a different. Oh wait. Okay, wait. I'm bad at Magic the Gathering, forgive me, but I think. No, that's white, black, blue, and then if I tap. Color. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Fuck, wait. Pro strats. Alright, pro strats. Tap, tap, tap. Bontu's Monument. Now with the one floating from Coalition Relic that I got at my pre-combat main phase being white, Black Island, I can cast it, cost one less. That's what I was trying to do. Aren't you proud of me?
So you take 3.
Yes. And you all lose when I gain one.
Delete some.
The value.
Right.
39, baby. Alright.
Land.
Oh, everything's a swamp, huh?
Yeah, dude.
Look at my board. This is insane.
Cool, man.
I broke down to 5.
Very reliant on the artifacts.
I wasn't going to do it before I kept the major event. So, draw nothing. Draw nothing. Draw not so full. Draw not like. I still have
Go ahead, man.
mana.
You get there.
I have no mana.
One more land.
Watch me draw the glacial port, chasm next. Glacial chasm is the next one I draw.
Yeah, it's good. It's nice.
Then I'm gonna tap. Pay 3 life for this. We'll cast Collier.
Yeah.
But she has first.
She
Still gonna use Justice since you have high stuff. 2, and I will put out something small like a Lyra.
And it also tapped and attacking, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Fuck me.
So funny.
And I gain 5
Now take a
life.
look at what's in my hand.
And I'm done.
Alright. Untap, keep, draw.
I drew both of them.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think the what was in my hand, the other one, the one that was one plus 1.
I will go to combat. I'll return the favor, Anthony. I'll swing for it. You, draw, discard, gain, boom, filth. You can't block it. Fucking combo. Then second main, go.
Something dropped the nerve orb.
Diagraph Colossus. Only costs 2. Bonsu's Monument. You all lose when I gain one. And for a black, a Crypt Breaker. You all lose one, I gain one, and I get a 2 zombie. That is, I believe, tapped. 3 mana left. I pass.
Too much lacking over there.
Oh yeah, fucking says Lyra player. The fuck do I do against that shit? Fuck. I just want to draw a card.
So I actually pulled this pack. I would never buy one.
No,
Yeah. Still cool.
this is a nice.
If anything, even better.
Basically for
Propaganda. One black float.
I'm getting hit from board neck. Might see how these games are going.
And I will pass.
I said jump. Then Sword of Feast and Famine. Goes +2 pro black, pro green, and then I get to 5 tap all my
Pro
lands.
black, pro green.
Yeah.
No.
Are you
Let
gonna,
me
you
just
gonna
think
let it?
about. Let me just think about it. Pro
Are you
black,
gonna
pro
just-
green. I can't block anything anyway. Yeah, okay. You're fine.
Alright. Repeat through life. To equip it to Kalia. Finishes a 4/4. Then I guess I'll attack.
You don't have to attack me.
Yeah, it kinda has to.
No, don't attack.
Yeah, swinging both these guys at you. So that's 9. Gain 5. Tap my lands and.
Shit, is that bringing it to now?
Lands in my hand. You discard a card.
Oh no! Oh shit, well, I guess I gotta discard empty. Fucking useless.
Turn. So. Put out a Grand Abolisher. So during my turn, opponent's gonna cast turn dragon abilities.
During your turn? No, I'm gonna counter that.
You get your 2 mana.
Boom!
Yeah.
Whoa! Oh, I guess this is one my turn now. Alright.
Yeah,
Charge kind of colors for one. Untap, upkeep, draw. So I have 2 floating. And this I'll name white because I'm missing that shit. White. Let's go. Land, so.
I used to have the chip.
So 1, 2, floating, and a swamp, or a Bajuka. I'll play a Well of Lost Dreams. Whenever you gain life, you may pay X where X is less than or equal to the amount of life you gain. If you do, draw X cards. So, actually, I need to ask Brenton. Hey, Brenton, can I ask you a question? So I have a Well of Lost Dreams, right? Whenever you gain life, you may pay X, where X is less than or equal to the amount of life you gained. If you do, draw X cards.
Yeah.
With Farina's ability, how does it does it resolve in order of the periods? Because what ideally I want to do is, you know, attack. I hope I gain the life, and then I can pay X to draw that, and then I draw and do the discard.
No, you can't. This whole thing it resolves at one time, so it's whenever you attack with one of the
Okay.
creatures, then you resolve everything.
So
else.
then I would resolve everything.
Then
but
then this triggers.
Then I would do that, but that would be after I drew and discard,
Yeah, then
because
this-
that would all resolve at once.
Yeah, once this resolves, after it's done, it's
All right.
gonna put this on the stack.
Not what I want, but beggars can't be choosers. Don't want to attack into proper.
Hopefully I didn't do anything.
I don't want to attack you, because I don't want to die. So as a show of good faith, Anthony, though I'll probably just die anyway. How much can I hit you for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just gonna gain it. I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna swing at you. Oh wow, this is really gonna suck. That was the last card. I'm gonna swing at you with everything.
You have 8?
I have. Oh no, sorry, Anthony.
Oh, I was like,
So,
okay.
Nah, you're too strong.
I'm too strong.
All right.
What the hell?
1, 2, 3, 4. I go 1, 2, 3, 4. I draw 4. I discard 4. So it goes in my graveyard regardless of what I do. And then I
damage?
gain 4. No, I don't take any damage.
No, weak.
Oh,
Or
no,
everything
I'll
else.
be gaining life.
Okay.
And then I gain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I will draw 4. This man, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you can declare blocks.
How much is it?
It is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. did I? Kind of cool. That wasn't like that bad of it.
Dude, there's a bunch of freaking sound.
Played a land already. Then I will tap 2 to play out a Lord of the Accursed.
Yes.
You all lose 1, I gain 1, and I create a tapped 2/2. And that is me done. Anthony, if you don't attack me next turn, I won't attack you. Please don't hit me.
You keep gaining all the lives that I hit you.
Yeah, but I think I can out DPS you here. Because now I have a Lord.
The Lanniers.
Then I'll draw a Lord.
Sure.
That is also a good card.
We'll swing at you for 1. Trigger.
We're gonna stay.
Huh?
He kind of runs attack. Because you might put enchantment on Zer.
Oh, okay. Well, he has.
Oh yeah, he has Shroud.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all I can do.
Yeah, I guess he can't. Yeah, he can't target himself.
Yeah. That's one bad thing about lightning. It's like a double-edged sword.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean, if you just run it for protection on your commander, it's like fine. But like Zer, if
Or
it needs
for
to target
haste.
it. Yeah, that too. Like for Kalia, I guess you run the swords, so it is relevant.
I do have that in there. If I don't get one of my haste things. Like,
Yeah,
Like this is one of the haste, fervor, and then this boots.
but I'm guessing you don't need that often to. Oh, yeah, we pay 4 to attack him.
Go ahead.
It's the turtle, the Dirtle turtle.
Okay. Still play a glimmer.
Like I said, I won't attack you if you don't attack me. Oh, sorry.
Before go ahead and use this. Kalia, you. It's 4 damage.
Do 1 dash. Taking 4. 9 damage.
Yep. You also discard a card on top of my lands.
I have to discard a card?
Yeah, from the sword tree. See, dude, you don't even care about the fucking ghost path.
Okay. Just because. I'm done.
Alright, I will untap. So if anything up here.
Discard Oblivion.
No. And I'll play a command tower, and I will cast Army of the Day. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does it resolve? Oh, now I fight the blue player.
I want to pet to exile your commander.
Do I gain life?
No.
Do I get a
Search
Yeah.
for a basic land.
fucking value? Dude, 4 mana ramp spell?
Yeah.
I don't think. What is it? I think that's command. I will create 13 type 2/2s.
Another mount
Pass my turn.
or
What do you have equipped?
It has pearl,
Gesture.
black and green.
Oh, black and green. Okay.
You're gonna have to deal with all those damn army dragons.
13, so I have.
Your flyers? No?
I do not have flyers.
Trigger.
So I guess these are 13 times 2. I should have responded to the pass actually. Something. Cost me card draw. It's like
Comic.
should have just tapped it to draw a card. And then tapped it again to draw a card. One card draw is gonna fun.
Yeah, that's what's in the cost of the game right there.
I will
Collapse. During my upkeep, if there's 4 more creatures on the battlefield, I can sacrifice it and destroy creatures.
And they can't be regenerated. Dun, 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 dun.
Go pass.
Oops, we'll put these yeah.
I will admit, before you move to combat, I cannot guarantee that I won't swing it. If you want to get in some damage.
I should get to
Yeah. I don't think I can. So it's 7?
No.
Because it has the 2, right?
Then I will drop these, discard a card. And then I'll put this back on top.
Response. No, it's fine.
Okay, that's it. Go ahead.
Untap, draw. Oh, actually, end step. I'm going to tap 3 zombies and draw a card. Forgot to do that. I will cast my command. Cast trigger, you all lose one and get one. Select on this stack, I'll leave it there. It doesn't resolve. Alright. I'll go to combat. I will. Oh, actually, another cast trigger. Cast it on. I get a tap 2/2. I will. Alright, I will go to combat. I will swing the 15 at you, Anthony. So I will.
With 3 threes.
There are 3 3s. I'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Block one of them, that's 14
9.
times 3.
You need to block 9 or 6 of them. 4.
At 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
There
8,
it
9,
is.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Well, have fun with
15.
that.
I know, man.
Well, at least you can't afford them.
And then how much life are you at?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm at 30.
And I just drew land for the past 4 turns. More land.
That's a good guess.
How much do I get dealt?
You're at nothing. I'm gonna see if I can do anything in my second main.
Oh, when does this deal damage? It doesn't deal damage. There's a card you couple
Oh.
this with that deals damage, correct?
Actually, let me gain my life.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to discard. What am I doing? So I draw 15. Now let me
Okay.
discard 15.
I thought
I
that
have-
that was all in this one effect. I mean.
Yeah,
one.
no, I draw a discard and then I gain life.
Oh, okay. What's the other one where you ping?
That was a Psychosis Crawler,
Oh,
where every
okay.
card I drew I would deal
Yeah.
with damage. So 1, 2. Oh fuck, unintended hoser. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I get any of my cool creatures.
I know. I saw it too, and I was like, aren't you supposed to be bringing in like 7 sevens and
Yep.
all this other crazy shit?
Yep.
This is what it is, man. I got floated out.
I can keep 3 cards. Alright, that's easier to calculate.
So, here's a question. If I swing at you with Kalia, right, and I pay the 4 to attack her, that's all to pay for the creature that's attacking you
What
that
do you-
comes out with it?
I want to say yes because it is attacking. Or no, actually, then that's a question I'd have to ask. Yeah. Because that is an interesting question.
That one.
No. It says this cost is paid as attackers are declared, but you don't declare the attacker; it just comes in attacking. So yeah, you're right. You don't pay. The additional two. I mean, the additional anything actually for the second creature coming in from your hand.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought about that interaction, but I was like, he's not attacking me,
Yeah.
and that's why when you said, "Oh, I swing you for 2," and I was like, "You didn't bring a creature out." I was like, "Oh, okay, so I guess I don't need to answer that question."
Yeah, I didn't have anything. I wanted to, trust me. I just went into the stupid zombies. Zombie goblins.
Sorry, this deck takes
Let's go, man.
a little bit of time, but I don't.
Just a bit.
It's just math. Like there's things that, like if I do,
Just
it's just stupid math. I need to calculate how many zombies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 13, 26. Oh, right. So I have to discard 15, so I get to keep 3 cards. Alright. Second main, I will play Cave of Poilos. Tap 3 for Ashnod's Altar.
What is that?
Sack a creature, add 2 mana of any color.
Cool beans, man.
So sack all my creatures.
Put all of them? I mean, okay.
So I'll get sack. So I have some ridiculous amount, 30 floating.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna pay 2 and some to Living Death.
Okay. And you bring them all back?
Yeah, and that should be enough. Cause let me sort it out. That's an
Enough for
important
what?
part. It should be enough to drain you for 30.
For 30 luck?
So
You have enough creatures to do this?
I have enough. Well, I believe I do. So, because he's not the only part. So he enters. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then I have 2 whenever a zombie dies. I also drain you for 2.
And you're gonna keep stacking them?
And I believe that should be enough. Because then, so this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then I go sack 1, 2,
Who's
3.
the one enabling the sacking?
Ashnod's Ultra can.
I know, but who's gonna be dealing 2 damage due to me sacking?
He does, and he does.
Both of these guys do?
Both of them do, yeah. And then I'll essentially sack them all. That's 20. That's 12 times 2, 24. So then
Okay,
it's
so in response,
all right.
okay,
so,
so you're gonna bring them all out.
so yeah, Living
So
Death.
this,
So these all enter at the same time with Living Death.
yes. So this guy's gonna be dealing however much there is in here.
And these 2. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
Because whenever a zombie enters,
Okay, when it enters,
Yeah.
so I get dealt 12 damage due to this to enter the
Yeah.
battlefield ability. Okay, so that's 12. And then you're gonna be dealing another 12 due to these guys.
so and then he'll do an additional act.
1.
Technically, it's like when I sacrifice it to Ashnod's,
Okay.
then he'll do the additional. Because I can't like do it to themselves, so it would be.
I understand, but I have a way to get rid of at least one of them, so I won't die.
I mean, but then I can just do it at instant speed. So when you try to get rid of, but
Rid of one. When this is on the stack,
when its ability is on the
when this
stack,
ability is on the stack into the battlefield, I will target one of these because I have a mortify.
I get you. Let me. Can we ask Bren?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I think if they all enter at the. Hey, Bren. Can we ask you a question? Alright,
So,
we got a stack.
alright, so he's bringing in all these creatures, and the most important creature that has anything to do with the stack because he has an ETB is this creature.
Yeah, so I'm living deathing, right? I had all my graveyard in here. Boom, living death.
Yeah.
All of these are entering. He has a mortify in hand. I guess you want to know is when this enters, can you mortify it and prevent these? Or I think it's actually when all these enter, can you kill this before I can sack it to drain him? So here are the...
So this is what happens.
'Cause
It's
this-
your turn, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is his turn.
Okay.
Second main.
What's this?
This
also
is
in the
this is
battlefield?
also coming in from
Okay.
it, but it
So
doesn't
all these
have any real...
So as part of resolving living death, all these creatures enter the battlefield at the same time.
Yeah.
No one can do anything in response to that. Then, you as the active player, you're gonna have a bunch of triggers that are gonna go on the stack.
Yeah.
And before anyone can resolve, or can react, or before those triggers can resolve, you have to determine what order on the stack they go in.
Alright, so he's the only relevant ETB. Actually, there's there's another ETB, but it's not super relevant. It's this. So I guess I'll resolve Wayward Servant, and then this. He enters, I just put a graveyard.
Now you still have priority.
Okay.
So all these triggers are on the stack, however
Okay,
you do it.
yeah.
Now, when you want to pass priority to start resolving them, you now have an opportunity to do something before stuff resolves. But all these triggers are on the stack.
Yeah, because what I want to do is, the thing is, I'm at 30 life, and I know this is inevitable.
Yeah.
I can't stop this trigger, so I will lose 12 life to this, because he has 12 creatures that are coming in.
Yeah, so all
Yeah.
those are on the stack.
So I can't stop this,
Yeah.
because I can negate the ability. But what I want to do is, because what he plans to do is, he plans to, with this, he wants to sack all of them, and he's gonna try to ping me more with life. So in order to at least cushion the blow, to get rid of one of them, so I don't die.
Yeah, so if he wants to pass priority before doing any further sacrificing with all these triggers on the stack, you can. Or you can not pass priority and try to sacrifice stuff still.
Okay.
Now, if you pass priority, you have the opportunity to target something with Mortify. That's going to go on the stack though. Priority will also have the ability to pass back to him, and he can respond with Mortify.
So in the end game, it doesn't matter. I will die. There's nothing they can do.
If you target something like this guy, he can sacrifice that to this
Yeah.
in response.
Okay.
And that's not going to be on the battlefield.
I know, yeah, so I just
Yeah.
want to get rid of one of them,
Okay,
because in total...
But he can then sacrifice a bunch of stuff in response to you
Okay.
targeting that.
So I think I'm doing that, but now I just want to know. So I do this. Can I then hold priority, sack everything, and then all the triggers will go on the stack? And then is there any way for him to get rid of the triggers? Like say I living death, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sack all these. I'm still holding priority, and then I pass priority back to let them resolve. Could he then mortify this, destroy this, or are these triggers from these dying still on the stack? Because like, okay, say I living death, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm holding priority, so these are on the stack, nothing's resolved. I guess them entering.
Yeah,
Has-
because you living dead and that's it.
Technically, living death, you pass priority for it to resolve.
Yeah.
But it's now resolved, and you have a bunch of triggers on the stack. You still now have priority, because in order for living death to resolve, you have to pass priority, and then you also have to pass priority, which is going to go back to him after resolve. So you have all those triggers on the stack. You can still hold priority at this time and you can do something else. If you wanted to sacrifice something with Asheron's altar, you can pay the cost
Yeah.
and put that ability on the stack. Now, you can also hold priority before this resolves and do it again.
Okay.
So is there any way I can cushion the blow? That's what I'm.
Not really.
Not really. So no matter what, because he's a turn-based player, he will deal to me. If this deals 12, because all these enter, and he can anytime a creature sent to the graveyard, his zombies are sent to the graveyard, I get dealt one for each.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm getting 36.
What is your life total at though?
30.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he could.
I mean, we can count out the damage.
Here's the problem. Here's the thing: is that when you go to sacrifice all of these guys, yeah, it's gonna cause whatever those die. It's gonna cause this stuff to go create triggers here with this. right? And then before anything resolves. you
Oh,
have
I
to-
think
you have
I
to
think
pass
I get you.
priority.
Oh, okay, wait. So I think I get you. So if I wanna, so I have to activate the cost. Wait, but okay, wait. Then I add another. Okay, so I sacrifice the creature, activate the cost, and before the add to ability resolved, the creature would have died, adding this ability to the stack.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right.
Now I'm wondering, since this may be a mana ability, I think it doesn't use the stack. So like even though you have that 2 colors, I'm pretty sure
Oh.
stuff works. Stuff that's a pure mana ability
Mm-hmm.
doesn't use
The
the
stack. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I get you. Because you can't respond to someone tapping their land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think.
Yeah, pretty much. Because you can just sack them all in response.
I sack them all and then I draw a bunch,
Yeah.
and then I guess next turn. But then I guess I would like die to that. Well, my board would get blown up, but then I wouldn't have a board technically.
Mhm.
I think.
Yeah.
Good game.
Good games, man.
I was just digging for an Auster's command.
That is a gain 7 life.
Oh, look it. It was actually pretty close.
Pretty close.
The deck actually did something that time.
Jesus Christ, this deck is crazy.
It has like a little sub theme of life loss, which is nifty to get around attacking and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I guess the game plan is early game aggression, and then late game, aggression doesn't work so well once you get board cleared. So
Uh-huh.
I have stuff like Living Death and Zombie Apocalypse, which I almost cast because it is an unintentional hoser against some commanders because it destroys all humans.
Oh, okay.
It's
oh,
a-
what
it-
the hell? That's
Yeah, it's
So
like
weird.
it's like a dumb card, but occasionally, actually pretty nice. 'cause
Occasionally
I-
works
the game-
out, bro.
Occasionally, it's an unintended hoser, and it's pretty funny. I played a
This is a really cool zombie deck.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've seen regular zombie decks. Like I think the commander's called Yidris. You sack
Is
a
it-
you sack a creature. You search your deck for it. It's a demonic tutor on legs.
Oh yeah. I know that one. Yeah, that one's.
Yeah, my buddy was using that one, but it's mono black, so you're restricted. You know.
Yeah. Plus, I feel like that's more just combo.
It is
Like-
just combo. You can use this. You can if you want to. You can run what is it called? The fairy card, the one that generates a 0/1 fairy.
Oh, is it Bitter Blossom?
Bitter Blossom. Yeah,
Yeah.
Bitter Blossom and contamination.
Oh
So
yeah.
You just you can't do anything until you get your stuff going.